Yeah, like back, most commonly, like you had billboards, but now the state is putting restrictions on billboards that advertise cannabis. So of course people are getting creative, and truly, I know music is like probably going to be the number one format for advertising and marketing cannabis. Like it worked for alcohol. I like it's a seamless fit for cannabis.
And there's one example here. There's a place, what's it called? Barney's. I don't know if it's called Barney's, whatever. It was like more Irish pub like, but they
Uh-huh,
sell
uh-huh.
Pineapple Express. So, and that's what they're now famous for. Like I went there, I was like, oh, because you know the movie. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they sell they sell what they claim is the strand, and I haven't seen it
Oh,
anywhere
that's great.
else. So, they put a patent on it. So it's like pop culture and cannabis. That's the way to promote. But that's the way. I was gonna say, but this is gonna sound bad as well because the tobacco companies get a bad rap always, and the lobbyists and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But if they get involved here, they're gonna use their tactics to grow out this industry. And that's where they're gonna put their money now with all the restrictions going on cigarettes and stuff.
Exactly.
I don't know how
Yeah.
how is it in the states with cigarettes, by the way, because here they changed the all packages are the same color now of
Ooh,
all
yeah, no,
brands.
we so like all of like the convenience store pharmacies cannot sell tobacco anymore. So it has to be a gas
Oh,
station or or a true convenience store without a pharmacy. So yeah, like there's a lot more restrictions on tobacco now. It also used to be 18 and up before, now it's 21. Same age as
oh,
alcohol now. So, about time, like it probably should have been like that before, but yes,
yeah.
more
I
more
mean,
and more restrictions. And then another development in tobacco is you can't there's restrictions on menthol in tobacco now. This is a new development that's
is
like
what's the reason?
yeah, like it
Because I
just
mean,
happened.
I don't like them anyway, and they give me. I feel like they give me a headache too. The menthols.
Yeah. So like with menthol, it like well, one of the like some of the reasons were it's appealing to children, and second,
Oh, okay, yeah.
there's also a racial, I guess, inequitable racial consumption rate. So a lot of black and brown individuals choose menthol over, I guess, white people. So a majority of tobacco smokers that are black and brown, I believe it was a very high rate, like around 80% of them use menthol. So,
Isn't that strange?
yeah,
Like, there's so
yeah,
many small, tiny little researches you can do about, because I know in the Middle East as well, there's uh, a lot of people are now, shitting on people that smoke the cigarettes with the brown filter. They say those
uh-huh.
are old man cigarettes, so everyone's going for the brands that have the white one. So that's what the younger
Oh,
generation is going
no.
for now. There's all these
Yeah,
little things that don't make sense. That
yeah.
and I guess it's social pressure. I don't know. Maybe in those communities, like somewhere, someone started the trend, and they're like, you're not one of us if you don't smoke these menthols. But those are all like
Oh,
little
yeah,
research you could do. But
exactly.
anyway,
Yeah.
we're deviating from the point. The maybe this all these restrictions on tobacco are finally actually having a big effect on these companies, and they're trying to put their money elsewhere, but using their
Yeah.
expertise and the struggles they had to go through to push their tobacco could be beneficial for, as I said, the cannabis industry. And in the end, the cannabis has a lot of benefits.
Exactly. Yeah, like, just seeing like the merger of like big tobacco with cannabis companies, like it's very interesting. Like I feel like those
Mm-hmm.
cannabis or the tobacco companies know their inevitable decline. Like all these restrictions are going to, of course, decline the tobacco industry, but I
Mm-hmm.
think in a way, it's interesting to see them merge with the cannabis companies for sure. Like I do see potential in that. But you also have alcohol companies trying to get in on the action as well. So
Oh
I
yeah.
know that yeah, all these different industries are now seeing potential, and they're trying to get in before it's too late. So I think that's a wise decision. Instead of perpetuating harmful substances, they want to join the good side now. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I want to try to have a little foot in the shisha industry. The what do you call it? It's the water pipe, the
Oh,
flavored
hookah?
the Arabic, the hookah. Yeah, exactly, the hookah is
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, the flavored one. Yeah, and it's funny there because we were trying to sell to. I mean, we have our my family has a small factory in Jordan, and we create
Oh.
other brands for other companies as well. I'm trying to get it
Oh,
to
so
Europe.
you create the tobacco
The
oh,
molasses
nice.
and any
Molasses,
flavor you
yeah.
want, like we can create. We've done a Red Bull. We have the Sex on the Beach cocktail. We have the
Nice.
just so many different ones. But now, because of the European restrictions, so you're not allowed to even advertise the taste. So if it's like you have the fruit flavors and stuff, you're not allowed to advertise those. Maybe that's because kids would otherwise like sort of
Yeah.
start using it and smoking it. But now the bars are having their own little marketing schemes where they like market a cocktail and then have the shisha next to it, like, so it's like you can have this cocktail
Interesting.
with this
Yeah, like
hookah,
a
so
pairing.
yeah, the pairing. So I don't know.
Interesting.
I think
Wow.
they can all benefit from each other. Like,
No,
yeah,
definitely.
it's interesting.
That's pretty interesting too. Because you know what's even like on the cannabis end, there's a strain called Skittles that's
Hmm.
very popular right now. And the candy company, Skittles, actually just like issued a cease and desist because their name is trademarked and they stopped that company, the cannabis company who was advertising Skittles with the Z, to not like they're not allowed to advertise as such anymore. So
Yeah.
very interesting to see that. And they're not the only cannabis, or they're not the only large company. Skittles is not the only large company that is issuing CNDs to these cannabis companies, because there's so many strains that are named after like all these fruits and candies and
Hmm. Bubble
child
gum you have.
yeah, like
Yeah.
child enticing terms, but I don't think they're enticing to children at all. But like the government, like the policymakers think it is. And but anyways, yeah, like
Eh.
that's a pretty interesting concept though, with the shisha, like having the drink next, like it's interesting how you could call drinks by their flavor names and make it sound all like strawberry lemon drop or something, like
People
have
always
these
find
cute
Yeah.
names.
People
Yeah,
always find the
but
loophole. If you have good
yeah,
marketers, there's always gonna be that next thing, like out of the box. There's always gonna be the next out of the box, out of the box. That's
yeah.
what it is.